Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to...
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. So now here is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So next to bat will be A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the AB on its way. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Trout.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gallo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. As up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Here's the pitch.
Jr.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and right out of the gates the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second, the first baseman,
and that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tatis on at first, nobody out. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-2. To first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Batting fourth.
Next to stand
The right
in is
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron
Bases empty and 2 gone
Judge.
following the sacrifice fly. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up Will Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. In now, Chris Taylor. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The center fielder, Joey Gallo.
And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Pollock. He's there and records the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Plate now, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit.
Ji-Man Choi.
And now a pitch on the way. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Gary Sanchez would be next. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next for the Dodgers, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way.
Sanchez.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he falls behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So one gone with the runner at third, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Taylor, still going back. See you later. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Taylor is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pollock takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lau over to his left. 2 down. Now it'll be Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of him.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Joey Gallo.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Machado now on 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in will be Brendan Lau. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith gathers, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Gallo is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Machado is over to take a look. 1 out, nobody on. Machado is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
And now the first pitch.
Gary Sanchez.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
The shortstop.
Into the box now. Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he lifts it in the air to right field. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out, so a great job. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now back, second baseman, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder,
At the plate, A.J. Pollard. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. One 0 count, here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Next, here is Max Muncy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Stepping in once again is Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Joey Gallo.
And now the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman.
Next to dig in, Manny Machado. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 8.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau.
Granted.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled to the right side. Turner gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager calls for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Gallo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. No hits to this point. First offering. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Stepping in next, Edwin Rios. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Dinelson Lamet trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 29, Dinelson Lamet.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next,
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Here now is Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Garen O'Day, who's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Low roller, and he barehands it in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Next up, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Taken in by Machado. And there's out number 2. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Aaron Judge.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
This opportunity is once in
Making in next, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Gallo.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke toward the hole. Turner has it. And that's the 2nd out. Here's Manny Machado now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Taylor to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the... All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Jonathan Loaizaga comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the game, number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Will Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Loaizaga has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Smith at second with 2 down. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out.
First game of the new season, they came out and took care of business to get that W. Gotta feel good right here. Helps everyone in that clubhouse just breathe a little bit easier as this new campaign starts to get underway for the boys.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove takes home the win. Max Scherzer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious